Hello students, I'm Indumati Karthikeyan from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about 23rd January current affairs. The topic taken from the Delhi edition. The topic is India's rice export ban. First of all, this topic comes under our GS2 government policies and intervention for development various sector and issues arising out of their design and implementation as well as GS3 agriculture. In this topic, we are going to discuss about the impact of the ban, India's status in rice export, in rice crop location, climatic requirements, India's rice production and exports, what is the position of global exporter on rice exports, export broken rice and rice in MSP, and rationally behind government move, impact on the monsoon. These are the topic we are going to discuss about this India's rice export ban. First of all, why it is in the news? IMF chief economist the Pierre Olivier stated that India's decision to restrict exports on certain types of rice that could contribute to food price inflation and should be reversed. That is, previously India has implemented restriction on non-basmati white rice export to ensure sufficient availability in the domestic market at reasonable prices. The export ban is also intended to support the ethanol blending program, reduce costly oil imports, and also benefit the animal husbandry and poultry sector by lowering the animal feed. So these are the main ban reason. So India banned this rice product. First of all, what is the India's status in rice ban? That is, India is second largest producer of the rice in the world after China. India has become the largest rice exporter globally, according to nearly 40% of the global rice exporter 2022 to 2020. Non-basmati while rice constitutes approximately 25% of the total rice exported from the country. There is an impact ban. IMF predict a potential rise in 10 to 15% of this year international rice prices. The countries in Asia, Sub-Saharan Africa, which heavily rely on India as a major supplier of rice, may face vulnerability due to the potential disruption in the rice market. First of all, we must understand the curve on rice product. Why rice crops actually grown in this West Bengal, UP, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab and Tamil Nadu. The West Bengal produces the 50% of the total quantity of rice production in the country, and there is a climate is requirement. Rice cultivation in India extend up to 8 to 315 north altitude and from sea, and from sea level it has to high has 3000 meters. The rice crops need a hot humid climate. It is best suited to region which have high humidity, prolonged sunshine and also assured supply of water. The average temperature required throughout the life period of the crop ranging from 21 to 37 degrees Celsius at the time of tilling. The crop requires a higher temperature than the growth. The photo periodically rice is a short day plant, and also however there are variants which are non-sensitive and photo periodic condition. And India's rice production and exports. According to the third advanced estimate of Department of Agriculture, farmers' welfare during the Rabi season 22 to 23, the rice production is 13.8% less than the previous year. And also India rice exports. India is the largest exporter globally with a 45% share in the world. And also overall rice export that April to May it's were 21%, which is higher compared to the same period of the financial year. And also India's position in the global exporters. First of all, Thailand expects a nearly 25% lower production in 23 to 24. Myanmar also stopped the rice, raw rice export, and also the crop is said to be eaten in Iraq and Iran as well. So India government a recent move to rice exports, rice prices to ensure domestic food security for Indian government that prohibited the rice export with while that levied a 20% export duty on parboiled rice, that is till October 15. And also there is a broken rice, that is the export of broken rice can be prohibited since last September. However, it is allowed on the basis of the permission granted by the government and other countries to meet the food security needs to be based on the request of the government. And also there is a rise of MSP. The government has increased the minimum support price of for rice and paddy procured by rice millets are the at the higher than the MSP. The price will not decline for the farmers. So some rationale behind this government's move. First of all, there is a impact of El Nino. First of all, the possibility of India's rice production declining significantly because of deficient monsoon rainfall that is in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and Gangetic West Bengal. So, according to the trade rice millers, El Nino effect are likely to impact the new season crop arrival to some extent. Also, there is a depleting of stock for rice. The stock price that is a 40.9 metric ton was quite comfortable, but the government is worried about the depletion in the event of the subpar Cardiff harvest. That is must be given the political pressure to continue the free food grain scheme like Pradhan Mantri Karib Kalyan Anna Yojana. And also there is a many outcome of this move. The restriction of export will ensure that there is no steep climb in rice price in the market, and also there is a benchmark price set by the government is high. The farmers will realize the better prices. For domestic consumers, through there is a slight increase in rice prices at present. In the long run, availability is secured price and are not expected a spiral. And also there is a many suggestion given that the Indian government that price of Indian bar piled rice is international market are competitive even with the levy of 20% duty. When the global rice market is bullish, it will absorb volume of high price too. The government should look to classifying the rice as common rice and specifically rice for export policy decision rather than classifying them as basmati and non-basmati. As many as 12 varieties of rice are geographically identified. That is a geographical identification GI tag that recognition, and these should be insulated from general market intervention. Thank you so much.